Hi, hi, hi. I'm here. I'm here. This early morning meetings, man. So today, oh wait. All right, so today we're gonna do, so beforehand with the first few phases that we did, so we're in a new phase, phase 4 for this class. So for the other phases, we did like a rotational day, a lateral day, strength day, and all of that. So this time around, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do all of that in each day. So it's gonna be kind of all inclusive here. We do need one set of dumbbells for sure. I would recommend 2 today, just so that way, like one of the exercises we're going to do today, I want us to push a little bit harder. So that's going to be kind of the deal for today. We're going to do 3 rounds. We're going to do 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, 2 times through, and then we'll move to the next exercise. So I'll go ahead and get started real quick with these demos. I'm going to go through as quick as I can because we're a little behind and I got another meeting right after this. So starting off, we're going to use 1 dumbbell here. And we're going to do a rotational squat to press. So we're going to have our dumbbell. So if I'm holding my dumbbell on my right shoulder, I'm going to press it towards the right side. So dumbbell up, we're going to squat down, push to the ground, rotate those hips. So we got the headlights on our hips facing one direction and then back down, coming up. So we really want to snap those hips, and we're going to do each side. So we'll do the full work on one side and then we'll switch over this way. Rotating again, headlights on the hips, blinding that direction. So those are gonna be our first 2 movements. And then we're gonna go ahead and grab, 1 dumbbell. I almost picked up the wrong one. Okay. So we're gonna do lateral squats here, but we're gonna hold the dumbbell underneath the chin like a goblet squat. So we're gonna shift all of our weight to one side, push through the ground, and then the other side, pushing through the ground, making sure our hips are going back, whoops, and chest is staying up, and then using those glutes. So that is our 3rd movement. And then for this next movement, I want us to grab a heavier set of dumbbells. So grabbing another set, we're gonna do push presses, which is very similar to an overhead press, but we're gonna use our legs a little bit more. So that's why we wanna get a little bit heavier of a weight. So we have our feet hip width apart. We're gonna slightly bend the knees and then press up. So we're going down, up. It's not a full squat to press, but we're using the legs to help our arms out. So again, grabbing a heavier weight than we normally would. So we're going to activate those legs. And then lastly, we're going to do dead bugs with a core assist. So keeping those dumbbells in your hands, holding them directly above your head, coming out, exhale back in, and then out and back in. So that is going to be the whole workout for today. Like I said, 20-10, 20-10 by 2, and then we'll switch. I'm going to move my camera a little bit, and then we're going to go ahead and get started with our warm up here. So we're going to be doing hip flexor hamstring stretch first. So coming on the ground in a half kneeling position, we're going to tuck the pelvis, squeeze the glute, push those hips forward. Nice big deep breath. And then we're going to exhale, rock back, toes to the ceiling, chest towards the knee. Nice big deep breath. And we're going to exhale, come back forward. So we're going to do that 2 times on each side. I know we normally do 3, but we're going to do 2 each side. So squeeze that glute, push those hips forward, keep that core tight. Big deep breath. And we're exhaling, rocking back, toes to the ceiling, chest towards the knee. Nice big deep breath. And we're going to exhale and come out of that and switching our sides. So opposite knee, opposite foot. And when we're ready, same checklist. So tucking the pelvis, squeeze that glute, push those hips forward, breathing into the belly. Nice big deep breath. And we're exhaling, rocking back, toes to the ceiling, chest towards the knee. Nice big deep breath. And exhaling back to that hip flexor stretch. So same checklist, tuck the pelvis, squeeze the glute, push those hips forward. That nice stretch through the hips. Nice big deep breath. And we're exhaling, rocking back, toes to the ceiling, chest towards the knee. Nice big deep breath. And then we're going to go ahead and exhale and come out of that. And then from here, we can make our way onto our hands and our knees. And we're gonna get words. Man, it is too early today, I guess. So we're gonna do some rotations here, getting ready for our rotational squat to press. So we're gonna go ahead, take the right hand. We're gonna inhale, reach through in between the left arm, left leg. And we're gonna exhale, opening up. And we're gonna inhale, reach through. And exhale, open up. And one more, reaching through. And exhaling, opening up. Then we can go ahead and plant that hand back up underneath the shoulder. Same thing on the opposite side. So inhale, reach through. And exhale, opening up. And reaching through. And exhaling, opening up. And last one, reaching through. And opening up. Then we can go ahead and plant that hand back up underneath the shoulder, and we are ready to rock and roll. So we're starting off rotational squat to press. You can start with whichever hand and leg you would like. And we're gonna go ahead, get the timer going here. 3, 2, 1, and go. So we got our dumbbell at the shoulder. We're squatting down, knees over the second toe, chest up, core nice and tight, pushing through the ground, whole foot rotating. So we want to keep that core nice and tight because that's going to help us with the rotation. Squatting down, 3, 2, 1. All right, we got 10 seconds. We're going to do that again on the same side, and then we'll switch over to the other side. 3, 2, 1. So dumbbell at the shoulder, squatting down, same side here. So I have the dumbbell in my right hand, so my hips are rotating. So my right hip is leading the way here. Exhale as we come up, being explosive. 3, 2, 1. All right, switching sides now. We got 2 on the other side. 3, 2, 1. So squat down, snap those hips, blinding the wall with those headlights. Exhaling, coming up, pushing through that whole foot, being explosive. 3, 2, 1. All right, we got 10 seconds. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Sorry, on the same side, 3, 2, 1. So dumbbell at the shoulder, snapping the hips. Reminds me very much so of a baseball or softball swing where we get the hips involved. So this is actually something I do with my team when I am coaching. 3, 2, 1. All right, set that dumbbell. Oh, sorry, we can keep the dumbbell. We got lateral goblet squats, standing nice and wide. 3, 2, 1. So holding the dumbbell underneath the chin, over all that weight on one side, push the ground away, come back, and then the other side, making sure we are standing far enough apart with our legs. So out of breath today. 3, 2, 1. All right, 10 seconds. I'm gonna do that again. I'm gonna face this way this time. 3, 2, 1. So holding that dumbbell, squeezing our shoulder blades together. So we got an egg, we're cracking it here. Push those hips back, push the ground away. So lots of pushing today. Today is really an upper body and lower body push day. Getting lots of types of movements. 3, 2, 1. All right, set that dumbbell down, grab our heavier dumbbells if we have them. 3, 2, 1. So dumbbells just above the shoulders, slight bend in the knee. So if you notice, not fully squatting down here, keep that core tight. We're using our legs to help our arms a little bit, but we're not fully squatting. 3, 2, 1. All right, we got 10 seconds. We're gonna do that again. Powering through here. 3, 2, 1. Now it's lots of shoulders, 2 days in a row. Keeping that core tight. We might start to get tired. We want to push through, keep our form. We'll drop down if we need to next time. 3, 2, 1. All right, getting on the ground, getting ready. We got dead bugs with our core assist. Getting ready. 3, 2, 1. Knees above those hips, extend out, exhale, come back in. Making sure belly button is pressed into the ground, keeping our legs nice and loose. It does help maybe getting a heavier dumbbell this time, really feeling it in the core. 3, 2, 1. I feel like we do these pretty often, but having these heavier dumbbells really makes the core really, really firing. 3, 2, 1. So extend out, exhale, coming up, really using the core like we're zipping up the middle of the torso, pushing that belly button into the spine, into the ground. Push hard here. 3, 2, 1. All right. Round 1 is done. 2 more to go. Rotational squat to press, grabbing our dumbbell here. 3, 2, 1. So whatever arm the dumbbell is in, that hip is leading. So if it's in the right hand, our right hip is the one that is being powerful, exploding through, rotating out. Push the ground away, whole foot. 3, 2, 1. All right, and do that again on the same side. Getting ready. 3, 2, 1. So the elbow is still slightly in front of the shoulder here, and this one as well. Pushing through the ground, making sure that our knees over the second toe at the bottom, going down as low as we can with good form. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're switching sides. Getting ready. This is very hard to do this. I feel like I'm flying through. 3, 2, 1. So left hand now, left hip driving the movement. This side is definitely the more awkward side for me because I am not left-handed. So this is not my normal swing pattern. 3, 2, 1. All right, 10 seconds, same side again. And then we have our lateral squats. 3, 2, 1. So keeping that elbow slightly in front, making sure that as we squat down, we're not dropping that elbow down. We want to keep it at that same level as if we were just doing a straight press. Great job. 3, 2, 1. All right. Lateral goblet squats, standing nice and wide. Oh, almost through that. 3, 2, 1. So we're pushing those hips back, keeping that chest open, keeping the pelvis tucked. So butt to belly button, keep that core tight, shifting our weight over, pushing through the ground. Then the other side, keeping that. 3, 2, 1. All right, I'll go ahead and do it on this side. Getting ready again. 3, 2, 1. It's 2010. It's deceptively a little bit more difficult because it's like we just got to go the whole time. So after this, we're getting our heavier dumbbells for the push presses. 3, 2, 1. All right, set that dumbbell down, grab that heavier set. We're getting ready. 3, 2, 1. So dumbbells out the shoulders, slight bend of the knee. We're really pushing up through that whole foot when we are using our legs, making sure that we still have that egg cracked or the orange squeezed between our shoulders. 3, 2, 1. It's been a long time since I've done these. Keeping those elbows slightly out in front as well. 3, 2, 1. Slightly use those legs Keeping that core tight. We're starting to arch the back. Let's drop that weight down. Exhaling, using that power. 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Shoulders on fire from yesterday still. All right, we're on the ground. We got dead bugs, and then we got one more round to go. 3, 2, 1. Dumbbells over the shoulders. Press that belly button into the ground. Great job. Zipping through the front of our torso. Keep that pelvis tucked. 3, 2, 1. All right, quick 10 seconds, and then we got one more of those, and then we're starting at the top for our last round. 3, 2, 1. Knees directly above the hips. Extend, making sure that that low back is not coming off the ground. That's how we work the core, especially our low back muscles. 3, 2, 1. All right, setting those dumbbells down. Getting our one dumbbell ready. We got rotational squat to press last time through. 3, 2, 1. Dumbbell at the shoulder. Whatever hand we have. I guess we'll do it this way. So right hand, right hip leads, just like we're swinging a bat, especially if you're right-handed. 3, 2, 1. Oh, my squat was too wide, that one. Oh, not good for the hips. All right, getting ready. Last time doing it on this side. 3, 2, 1. Making sure we're still hip width, even though we're snapping through the hips. Keeping that elbow up as we squat down, activating that shoulder the whole time. Great job. 3, 2, 1. Okay. My shoulders are officially dead. We're gonna do that on the other side. Getting ready. 3, 2, 1. Today was supposed to be my quad and delt day before this, and I decided mine's so sore from yesterday. And we got a lot of shoulders in this, and I said, you know what? We're gonna do that tomorrow instead. 3, 2, 1. All right. Last time doing this in 10 seconds, or less than 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Squat down, press it up. But that's where I think was last Friday, where I said I'm usually the most tired and the most sore on Fridays. So it's really important to listen to your body. Listen to those cues it's telling you. I was too tired today. 3, 2, 1. All right. We have lateral squats. Nice and wide. 3, 2, 1. We want to make sure we're wide enough that we're not feeling that pressure in our knees. So if we're starting to feel anything in our knees in this one, likely we're standing too close together. So if we try and go over, that's all the knee. So we want to be wide enough, butt goes back. 3, 2, 1. All right, 10 seconds. We're doing that again. 3, 2, 1. Hips go back, push the ground away. And again, great job. We're gonna do push presses and then dead bugs. We're gonna have such a quick cool down today. Great job. 3, 2, 1. Grabbing our heavier dumbbells here. 3, 2, 1. Definitely got knees bookended on each side of this class. We're pushing through, finishing strong, getting in, getting out, getting on with our Friday. Great job. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Last time doing these, and we're on the ground for dead bugs. 3, 2, 1. So dumbbells at the shoulders, use those legs. Great job. Finish strong, pushing through. I know it feels like our shoulders are on fire. Mine are too. Use those legs helping out, core tight. 3, 2, 1. All right. Shoulders get a slight rest, but we got dead bugs. Core assist on the ground. Getting ready. 3, 2, 1. Extending out, extending back. Okay, I need to drop those for a second. Just gonna use my legs for now. No dumbbells because I'm starting to feel a pull in my neck. We do not want that right now. 3, 2, 1. Just like I said, listening to the body. All right, last thing today. 3, 2, 1. Press that belly button into the ground. Pulling our knees back in. Great job. Exhaling, coming back in. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. That is our whole circuit. Go ahead and grab a sip of water if you need it. And we're gonna go ahead in our cool down. We're gonna be on our backs here. And we're gonna do our figure 4 stretch. Stretch out the glutes, stretch out the back and the legs a little bit. So on our backs here, right ankle goes above left knee. If that feels good, go ahead and stay there. Or you can go ahead and interlace those fingers and grab behind the knee or in front of the shin, pulling towards the chest. So while we're here, we're gonna slow the breath down a lot. And with each exhale, I want us to really relax the shoulders, relax the upper body. Sometimes when we're pulling towards the chest, we tend to pull those ears or our shoulders towards the ears, but I really want us to just release all of that tension. We're picturing all of our stress leave our body from all those tight areas that we're holding on to everything or that we're really tense in. So with each exhale, we're really sinking into the ground, releasing that tension. Making those exhales longer than the inhales. And one more deep breath on this side. And once we finish that exhale, we can bring that foot back towards the ground, move into the other side. When we're ready, left ankle above right knee. If that feels good, go ahead and stay there. If you need a little extra, let's go ahead and interlace those fingers, grab either behind the knee or in front of the shin. And same thing. So we're breathing in through the nose, into the belly. And exhaling through the mouth, sighing away that tension. We can even like audibly sigh. Like I want everyone to just really let out a nice big sigh as you exhale. Really release all the stress, all the tension today. By releasing that tension, we're just going to help our bodies calm down, and that's going to help our minds calm down. So nice big deep breath. We're going to do one more here. And I can gently bring that foot towards the ground and then the other foot. And then we'll go ahead. We're just going to do a few deep breaths while we lay on our back here. So you can put one hand over your heart, one hand over your belly. We want to make sure the belly on, or the hand on the belly gets higher than the hand on the chest. But I also want us to think when we're breathing in through the nose, we feel the belly and then the chest, and then that goes up to the head. So that's kind of how we're going to do that breath today. And while we're doing this, I want us to just focus. We want to spend a few seconds just being grateful, starting the day off on the right foot, putting out good vibes and good energy into the universe to start our day off on the best foot we can. So I want us to think of 3 things that we're grateful for as we really breathe nice and deep and sigh away all that tension. And let's do one more breath here. And when we're ready, you can gently start to wake the body up. So wiggle those fingers and toes, move the head side to side. And when we're ready, we'll go ahead and roll over onto our side. And again, making sure we're not getting up too quickly, but whenever we're ready, making our way back to seated, kneeling, or standing. But that is going to be all the time I have for today's class. So thank you so much for joining me. That definitely was a good one. Like I said, lots of shoulders, lots of pushing. So thank you for joining me. And then I will see you